I'm here with a TSYO musician. What's your name?
I'm Claire. Nice to meet you.
Claire is one of our flautists. Is that the correct term for your section? Great. And how many years have you been in the TSYO?
This is my 4th season with the TSYO.
And how many years have you been playing flute?
10 years.
Wow.
Decade.
Wow. And then we have another instrument here. You can't see it. What else do we have?
This is my piccolo.
Awesome.
I'll be playing piccolo in the Shostakovich.
And how long have you been playing piccolo?
5 to 6 years.
That's a long time. And did you feel like you took a lot to master that? Was it a different technique?
It was, for sure. The fingerings are mostly the same, but it plays an octave higher. It takes more focus and more support, but less air because it's more focused.
Oh, so as you know, we're going to Perth, Ontario on November 23rd for the overnight. We'll be playing Swan Lake, and this is meant to help us interact with each other so you can see the actual people who will be playing for you. Do you have a favorite part?
Well, Tchaikovsky writes very well for winds, so I mean a lot of it is really fantastic. There's a part that I want to point out because the winds are really prominent. You will for sure hear this. Nothing else is going on. It's very exposed.
There's a music stand off stage.
Yeah.
Off stage. Off
stage.
Camera.
Because we have a stage.
It feels like we're on a stage. Look at this lamp. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to play a little part of this. It's 8 bars and it's very exposed, and for sure you will hear it because the strings basically stop and it's just the winds playing these 8th notes. And that section is repeated, and then you have the same thing or a similar thing again, but in the lower octave.
Do you want to do the next one in the lower octave?
Sure.
So I'm curious, are there more difficult passages in the Swan Lake, other than the 8 bars that you played?
Yes, there are ones later where every single bar is a little bit different, and it's not quite chromatic, but it is a little. It's not completely in the key. So you have to practice each bar and know the notes in each bar. So those ones, for example, I would practice a lot more than the one I just played for you.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Okay. And then it goes on and on for like several more bars, so I won't bore you with that. But that's the kind of practice. That's the kind of passage I would practice a lot more than something more tuneful or more intuitive than the one you heard earlier.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is
fun.
Yeah, this is so fun.
Yeah. Can't wait to meet you guys.
Yeah, we hope to make more videos with Claire and some other musicians. So you are playing Flute 1 on this part, is that correct?
Yes, on this piece, Swan Lake. Yeah.
Swan Lake. And then in the Shostakovich, we'll be hearing you on piccolo.
Yes.
And then in Marriage of Figaro, which is the
I'll also be on first flute.
First flute. Okay, so we'll hear more from Claire later, and it's going to be so exciting when we actually meet all these guys in person.
Yeah, can't wait.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.